Testing, testing, can it be? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Well, let's start playing some smooth jazz while we wait. Oh yeah, that's more like it. Alrighty, let's get this show. Damn it! I was going to say let's get this show on the. Why can I not just click on that? Why? Ah, YouTube, you're so silly. You're so very silly, YouTube. You're so very silly. Let's set everything up so we can have a. What do you mean change? The changes are saved. Stop lying to me, YouTube. I have no time for your lies. Alright, let's get this all set up. Change. Good. Oh, jeez. Oh, creepy echo. Weird, awkward echo. But we're live. Everything seems to be running smooth. Let's just get the chat ready so I can read what's going on. Do. Alright, need to send a message on Discord. Send a message that the stream is live. Let's get on that. At everyone. Boop. There we go. At everyone. There we go. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. There we go. And now I need to quickly correct something, because I know Discord always messes with this. I'll be looking at chat in a moment, everybody. Looking at chat in the moment. Alright. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Alright. Picking up my microphone. That is wonderful. Okay. Now, have chat. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Well, isn't this a lovely surprise? Oh man, I was not expecting this! Oh! Well, that's made my day. And I'm sure the person you know who I'm talking about. Just a moment, my dear. Okay. Okay, everything should be set up. Hopefully. Need to get the actual game up. Alrighty. Okay, before we actually get started, audio check. Guys, how is my voice compared to the music? There's going to be no gameplay audio, just my voice and the music. As you can read by the title, this is going to be a Q&A. So I just have some actual replays of gameplay in the background for you guys. Just want to know. Okay, got fine. Loud as hell, apparently. Voice great, good to go. Voice is fine. You're a bit loud, but it's fine. Voice is pretty good. Good and sexy. Glad to hear. Sounds good to me. Leave it loud. Okay, so the vast majority say everything is great, but I got one person saying that it's pretty loud. All I can recommend is you turn it down, buddy. I mean, no offense, just everyone else is saying it's fine, so not sure what else I could do there. Alright! I think we're ready. That was me stretching my back, I know. To get started. Actually, I think I'll move the chat over here. Get a good look at you all. Hey, hi, how you doing? This is the Gamertron, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show and the official Gamertron Show YouTube livestream. So glad to have you all here. And very glad to see my old friend Malachi in the chat. I was not expecting to see you here, my dear. For those of you who don't know, Malachi is a very, very good and old friend of mine. If you aren't following her on Twitch, you're making a mistake in life. Please check out Malachi on Twitch. She has some of the best damn live streams on the site. She's one of the friendliest, nicest people you could ever know. Seriously, go support Malachi on Twitch. Now, let me say hello. I do this every live stream. Let me say hello to everybody in the chat. Question mark. Welcome to the live stream. Hello and welcome to the live stream. Question mark. I can't pronounce your name to save my life. I'll just call you Bye. Hi, Bye. I'm glad to see you here. Autism Plays. Love your name. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Silver Wolf Pirates. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Super Boo. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Kyle. Welcome to the live stream. Joshua. Mr. Elite. That One Gamer. Uninvited Turtle. Juan. Cinnamon Jesus. 0 Point. The Mediocre Channel. The name's already taken. Dirty Talon. Cybertron 9000. Nick. That one penguin person. I already said Joshua Powers. Who am I missing? Injustice. Insurgency Batman. Oh, that hell of a name. Rye Bread. Spectrum Prime, my boy. How you doing? Sosuke Azin. I'll just say Azin if that's okay. Welcome live stream. Welcome to the live stream, one and all. Glad to have you all here. All right. So, as you guys can tell by the title of this live stream, we're doing a Q&A. You guys get to ask me whatever you want. I'll try and get to all your questions as quickly as possible. Keep in mind, I won't be able to answer every single question. You can ask me gaming questions, movie-related questions. I'm even up for answering a few personal questions, depending on the subject matter. This is going to be a very chill, very casual live stream, if you couldn't tell by the smooth jazz in the background. And I'm not going to be playing any games. Instead, I recorded some footage in Total War Warhammer 2. I basically just got 2 giant armies of rats and lizards to go at it and fight each other for our amusement. So I will have that playing in the background while I operate the camera and you watch these horrific abominations. Tear each other a new asshole. Alright, so, shall we get started? I think we should get started, everybody. Alright, and you are most certainly welcome, Mal, my dear. So glad to have you here. Such a wonderful surprise. Alright, let's get started with those questions. Okiantor, welcome to live stream. Glad to have you here, man. I'm not pronouncing every single question mark to say your name. Oh, looks like the fight's gonna start soon. Awesome. Alright, let's look. Kyle Lockwood asks, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favorite color? Mine's 7. Wait, what? I think that's a trick question. I have a feeling that's a trick question. I think I'm being bamboozled with that question. What's your thoughts on the newest update for Battlefront 2? Black Knight Rex asks. Welcome to the live stream, Black Knight. My opinion, it's absolutely a step in the right direction. Hold on a moment. I'm going to make this slow-mo. You guys can enjoy the glorious action in slow motion. And gives me more time to talk about what's going on. There we go. Alright, so the latest update to Star Wars Battlefront 2, I think is absolutely a step in the right direction. And DICE, the developer, I've seen a lot of bullshit on the internet going on about this. People keep completely overlooking the fact that EA is not the one that updated the game. It's the developers DICE. DICE is the one who's been working on the game. DICE is the one who implemented the new update. Stop confusing EA for DICE. One's the publisher, one's the developer. Get it right. DICE, the developer, should be congratulated on taking steps to completely... Oh, God, giant... wait, what is that? A Triceratops? That's a Triceratops. Completely revamping the progression system of Star Wars Battlefront 2, because Star Wars Battlefront 2's progression system was atrocious. It was atrocious, it's grindy, and in many ways anti-consumer, but I'm sure you all know about that. It steps in the right direction. I like how loot boxes are no longer going to have star cards in them. You unlock star cards by leveling up your character, and you level up characters by just playing the game, getting XP, getting kills, getting points. That's all good. That's all real good stuff, but it's not seriously fully implemented yet. Like, they haven't phased out crafting parts yet. You still have crafting parts in the game that are completely useless at the moment. The update's a step in the right direction, but they're far from done. They still have quite a bit of work to do, dealing with all the old currencies and stuff like that. But again, step in the right direction, looking forward to where we go next. Oh, so seriously, have you played Vermintide 2, or will I be playing it? Yes, Mal. Yes, Mal. It was gifted to me by another good friend. Vermintide 2 was gifted to me recently. I haven't installed, haven't played it yet. I'm working on getting some videos done before I start playing any new games, but I will be playing Vermintide 2, and I will absolutely play it with you if you want to do that sometime. Always here for you. You just let me know when you're available, and I will make myself available for you, my dear. Okay, now... Juan Hernandez asks, are you thinking about playing Sea of Thieves? No, not at all. I have no interest in Sea of Thieves. Well, okay, that's not true. I had some interest in Sea of Thieves at first, but the more information that came out about the game, the more I started to realize, oh, yep, this is an early access game that's saying it's a AAA game, but it's an early access game. Everything that's come out about Sea of Thieves shows me that it's not finished at all. There's no story, there's no end game. Like there's systems in place, but it's not entirely... Whoa! We got a stampede going... Oh, flying ratmen. Well, isn't that just a beautiful sight? Ah, and this is why I love Total War Warhammer 2. Oh, isn't that beautiful? But no, I have no interest in Sea of Thieves. Sorry, guys. Like, it's available on PC. I could get it if I wanted to, but I don't want to. It looks boring. It looks like it's not a finished game. Maybe in 1 or 2 years, once it's had all its updates and it's listened to the community, I'm sure Sea of Thieves could become a great game, but right now, I don't think it's worth the money at all. I don't think it's a bad game, but I don't think there's enough there to justify the price tag. Look at that flying T-Rex! Oh my god. Oh, this is beautiful. The music just suits this so perfectly, doesn't it? Okay. Let's see. Have you played Breakout? I think you mean Outbreak in Rainbow Six Siege. I have played Outbreak, Kiantor, but I'm going to save my thoughts for the video. I have a video that hopefully... will be out next week. I want to get it out before April. I want to get it out before, well, the whole event is over with. So, yes, I have played Outbreak. I'll say I really like it, but I'll go into more depth and detail in the actual video I'm making on Rainbow Six Siege Outbreak. It's gonna be fun. Do you do beatbox? No, Super Boo. You don't want to hear me do beatbox. Like, there's enough cancer on my channel already as it is. You don't need any more. Where's the Devilman Crybaby review? I watched it just for you. Wait, the Devilman... I didn't make a review on Devilman Crybaby. Dirty Talent, I think you're getting your words and your past tenses mixed up there. Mediocre Channel asks, your thoughts on Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet? I have no interest in it. I've never had any interest in Sword Art Online, whether it's the anime or the games. Just not my cup of tea, guys. Sorry. A lot, like, it takes a lot for anime or anything anime-inspired. Like, it takes something very unique or specific to catch my attention, and it also has to be actually genuinely good. Of course I'm kidding. Of course I'm kidding. I'm gonna pause the game here for a second because I missed some questions I wanted to get to. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Ah, here's the question I missed. Oh no, that's a different question. Again, sorry guys, I won't be able to get to every question. but I'll get to many as I can. Okay, here's the question I missed. I think would be interesting discussion. I think something we can all talk about here. Injustice Insurgency Batman asks, hey Gamertron, what are your thoughts on Battle Royale game? I think you mean Battle Royale games, but my thoughts on Battle Royale video games. Now this is actually an interesting question, because Battle Royale is a big deal right now, and I find the genre of Battle Royale, I find the success of Fortnite and PUBG to be absolutely fascinating. Because these games, well, Fortnite Battle Royale, technically Fortnite is more than one game, Battle Royale is just one segment of Fortnite, but PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, it's just one game mode. Somehow, just one game mode has been able to entice and bring in millions of players, millions of gamers to play it, to be interested in it. It's fascinating. It really is fascinating how Battle Royale is, like, this one game mode has changed the face of gaming, and how we're going to look at multiplayer games, at AAA games in the future, whether they're going to include Battle Royale, and how Battle Royale is going to influence other games, and games that aren't even Battle Royale. And there goes the flying T-Rex again, right on top of the giant rat man. Beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, I personally have no interest in the Battle Royale game mode myself. I think I've made very clear in my videos that I'm into single player and co-op. I prefer playing solo or playing with friends, just battling against AI in general. There are very few PvP games that really catch my interest, like, of course, Titanfall 2 and Rainbow Six Siege. But I have no interest in PUBG or Fortnite Battle Royale. I have some interest in Fortnite, Save the World, I believe it's called. The PvE version, the zombie horde mode version of Fortnite. That actually, I have some interest in that. I think that could be cool, that could be fun, but I can only play so many games. Maybe I'll check out Fortnite, at least the PvE version in the future, but as for me personally playing Battle Royale or any form of Battle Royale game, it just doesn't seem like fun to me. It seems like it could get really boring really fast. You wander around an empty map, hopefully to get maybe 1 or 2 kills before you get killed. I prefer the kind of instant gratification games. You're instantly in the fight, you're getting a ton of kills, but that's just me. Of course, there are a few exceptions to that rule, like, of course, Rainbow Six Siege, as I've brought up before. But yeah, my thoughts on Battle Royale, I find it absolutely fascinating. It's fascinating how much it's blown up and taken off, and I'm very curious to see how it affects gaming in the future, but for me personally, I have no interest in playing Battle Royale games myself. Okay, let me pause here. That was a big question. I'm curious to see what you guys have said in the chat. Oh, Tyrant! Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. How you doing, man? It was Wapol. Welcome to live stream. Glad to have you here. Peter at home. Long time no see. Welcome to live stream. Glad to have you here, man. Fortnite isn't a dead game, Uninvited Turtle. Are you talking about the PvE game or the PvP game, or are you joking? Is that a joke, Uninvited Turtle? I think that may be a joke. Oh, Kyle Lockwood asks if I can give you guys my address or my credit card details and my pet's first name. I think I'm going to hold off on the credit card and address, but my pet's first name was Goober. I had a wonderful cat. I forget what breed she was, but I had this wonderful pet cat. Oh, Goober was the best. Yes, I don't know why her name was Goober. I think my parents picked out the name. But she was such an awesome cat. She'd sleep with me at night, curl up next to me in a little ball. She'd purr. She'd love to getting pat behind the ears. Oh, I miss that cat. Oh, she was awesome. She was an awesome cat. Anyways, let me look for more questions, guys. Wow, you guys. I do a Q&A, and you guys, just all the questions ever. Dude, Injustice, Insurgency, Batman, you know what my favorite game of 2017 is. Or have you not seen my top 10, man? You need to go watch my top 10. Oh. How do you feel, Spectrum Prime asks, how do you feel about Cyberpunk 2077 being all but announced for this year's E3? I need to see some gameplay. I don't get why people are so hyped about Cyberpunk 2077 when we have no gameplay to go off of. We have no gameplay. We have a cinematic trailer, and that's it. And people are saying, oh, it's going to be the best game ever. How can you possibly know that? We haven't seen any gameplay. I don't get the hype. Look, I know the developer CD Projekt Red is behind it, and they did a phenomenal job on The Witcher, but let's wait for some gameplay, eh? Like, we don't even know if this will be a game, not everyone knows if this is going to be a game that they're going to be interested in, that they'll have fun with. Is this going to be a shooter? Is it going to be a hack and slash? Is it turn-based? We don't know. We do not know. We have so little information on the game. We need to see some actual gameplay. I'm waiting to see some actual gameplay on Cyberpunk before I get invested or excited about it. Alright, now, let's see. What other questions do we have here? Joseph Dean, you can absolutely say mean things on the stream. You can say mean things to me, not other people though. If you want to say mean things to me, feel free. Everyone else is off limits. How do you like your potatoes made? Rye Bread asks. Mashed. I love mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. Oh god, they're fantastic with any meal. Steak, chicken, turkey. Oh, mashed potatoes. They're the best. They really are the best. I love mashed potatoes. Silver Wolf Pirates asks, worst games of 2017. The thing is, I didn't actually play any bad games in 2017. I played a lot of games. I couldn't say I played any bad games in 2017. Like, everything I played in 2017, I pretty much enjoyed. Were there some bad games released in 2017? Oh, for sure, for sure. Did I play them? Nope. I mostly stuck to what I was interested in and what had good press around it. I know that may be a detriment to my channel, that I actively seek out games that interest me and have positive reception. I'm sure there's a fair bit of you that want to hear me rage and rant about bad games, but I'm interested in playing games I enjoy and don't make me miserable. But yeah, I didn't play any bad games in 2017, although there were some bad games released. I didn't have a chance to play them, thank God. Nick Franklin asks, are you going to finish streaming Doki Doki Literature Club? I'm sorry, my dude. I will not be... Oh, Crocodile Man, you're in the... No! Gotta get the game back up. Crocodile Man was in the frame. Let's get a different camera angle here, shall we? Oh, looks like this could be interesting. Woohoo! Here we go. Different camera angle. Okay. Yeah, I already played Doki Doki Literature Club in full, so you won't see my genuine live reactions. Like, after my second live stream of the game, I just had to keep playing it. I had to know what was going to happen next. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I know that disappoints some of you, but after the second live stream was like, I need to know what happens next. After the big twist, and you guys know what I'm talking about, after the big twist, I couldn't hold back. I needed to see where the story went, what happened next, and that's how Doki Doki Literature Club became one of my honorable mentions of 2017. Will you be putting out a review of Plains of Eidolon? Mr. Elite! Mr. Elite, you have not watched my most recent video, Mr. Elite. You need to go watch my channel update video, Mr. Elite. You will find out what happened to that guy's shield. Did you guys see that? This dude right here, his shield. It was like freaking out. That was crazy. Did you guys see that? That was nuts. Well, anyways. Let's get back here, back to the fight. Oh, that was crazy. Let's see, what other questions do we have? Are you going to be playing... Oh, Malachi asks, are you going to be playing the new Tomb Raider coming out this year? Later this year. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Well, Mel, I haven't played any of the new Tomb Raider games. Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, but I actually do have the first Tomb Raider. I'm going to play that, see how I actually gifted it to my dad, and, oh, he's still playing it. I just never got around to playing it. I'm going to be playing it soon. I'm going to be playing it soon once I take care of some other stuff, but once I take care of those other things, as in playing other games, beating other games, God, I have such a backlog. But once I take care of all that, I'm going to play the Tomb Raider reboot. Going to see if I like it. If I like it, I'll buy Rise of the Tomb Raider, play that, and yeah, get all caught up with this new trilogy, the new rebooted series of Tomb Raider. I've seen you play Tomb Raider, Mal, and I know you really like Tomb Raider. So, and I know everyone else likes the new Tomb Raider reboot, so I might as well give them a try. Might as well invest the time into them. I hear they're good games, and I'm more than up for playing an awesome adventure game. Okay, let's see whatever questions we got here. Kiantor, get your mind out of the gutter. She was a pet, not an anime cat girl. Deddy Fazpool asks, say Gamertron, have you played Injustice 2 yet? No, I have not played Injustice 2 yet. Even though I know the game's on PC, it's actually mighty expensive on the PC. Will I play it in the future? Perhaps. When it's on sale on a price drop, but I'm not the biggest fan of Injustice. I like the Injustice games. Well, the first Injustice. The first Injustice was a fun fighting game. I love what NetherRealm Studios, the developer, did with their Mortal Kombat games. I loved Mortal Kombat X, and it looks like Injustice 2 took a lot of notes from Mortal Kombat X. So I will play Injustice 2 in the future, but not the near future. Johann von Mueller-Rosemeyer. Very interesting name there. Have you played Kerbal Space Program? No, I have not. It's not really a game that interests me. Like, sure, it's cool to build your own rocket and fly it into space and to goof around and see how you screw up and have the rocket tumbling down to Earth and explode. Like, I see the appeal of Kerbal Space Program, but I'm not going to be playing it. I see the appeal, but it's not a game for me. I haven't played it. I don't think I'm going to play it in the future. If the game's gifted to me, and if it's requested on Patreon to, hey, make a video, do a live stream of this game, I certainly will do it. I'm beholden to you guys, so if there's a certain video game you guys really want me to play, you really want me to make a video on or a live stream, I'll do it. I'm here for you guys. I'm making the videos as much for you guys as they are for me. Alrighty. Whatever questions do we have? Yes, guys, I know I'm far behind on the questions. I know it's a truckload of questions. I know I won't be able to answer them all. I apologize for that again. But I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Hope you're enjoying the conversation. Hope you're enjoying hanging out and listening to some smooth jazz while watching horrible monstrosities in the background murder each other. Okay. Got two questions here from Question Mark. Dragon Ball Z Fighter, Metro Exodus, and Anthem. Thoughts on these games? I have no interest in Dragon Ball. Metro Exodus, I really enjoyed the previous two Metro games, but I'm waiting for more information and some unscripted gameplay of Metro Exodus. Again, I really like the previous Metro games, but I need more information, and I need to see some unscripted gameplay. And I keep hearing conflicting information about whether or not Metro Exodus is going to be a linear game like its predecessors, or it's going to be an open world game. I'm hearing a lot of conflicting information on that. So I want to wait and see. Metro Exodus is a wait and see for me. I need more information on the game. I need to see some proper unscripted gameplay before I make a decision if I want to invest the time and money in Metro Exodus. Even though I'm a fan of the previous games, I just need to see more. As for Anthem, again, I'm excited for the game. The whole gameplay demo really blew me away, even if it was heavily scripted. I'm just excited to fly around an alien world in a jetpack in a mech suit. Just the concept and setting alone of Anthem has me excited. But I'm not going to be fear-mongering about the game like so many other gaming YouTubers. All this fear-mongering about Anthem, it's really pathetic. We know next to nothing about the game outside of some basic premise and setting details and stuff like that. We really need to wait on more information before we start condemning Anthem. Let's wait until we have more information to really condemn it of doing something heinous. I don't know, I'm just trying to be reasonable, but hey, maybe I'm the crazy one. Now, the most important question of all time, in this chat probably. Sasuke Azin asks, Ryan, boobs or butts? Honestly, man, both. I can't pick between the two. They're both wonderful in their own very special ways. Seriously, you can't have me choose one or the other. That's absurd. I choose the whole woman. The whole woman. The whole woman is lovely. The whole woman is wonderful. Silver Wolf Pirate asks, worst games you've played or sick of? In terms of worst games I've played, it would have to be Digital Homicide's... shit, I forgot the name of the game. The game's so bad, I forgot the name of the game. It was the game from Digital Homicide. What was it called? It was that friggin' zombie game. I forget the name. Hold up, I'm gonna have this on Steam. I'm gonna look it up. It was gifted to me. I don't know why it was gifted to me, but it was. What was the name of the game? The Digital Homicide game. I most likely have it uninstalled. What was the name of that horrible abomination of a game? What was it? What was it? I'm sure someone will remind me in chat. As a matter of fact, let me take a look. I'm sure someone's already said it in chat by now. No problem, Mal. Mal, you go sleep. You go have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for dropping by, Mal. You and we have to hang out sometime very, very, very soon. You know I love you to death. You have a wonderful night. Good night. Can't wait to talk to you again. Alright. Does anyone remember the name of that game? No, okay, no one said the name of the game in chat, so I gotta go looking for it. Oh boy. What was the name of the game? Let me get back to the question. Where was the question? Okay, there's the question. Alright, the name of the game. It's Digital Homicide's game. What was it? Digital Homicide's game. What was it? What was the name of that awful game? I'm not seeing it. Did they actually, like, remove it entirely to the point where... where is it? Is it not here? Did they, like, is it removed from my library? Like, when they removed it from the store? Because I know they removed it from the store. The Slaughtering Grounds! That was the name of this heap of garbage. The Slaughtering Grounds. The Slaughtering Grounds is easily the worst game I've ever played. It's just atrocious. Like, it's literally just a bunch of random thrown together assets to make, like, it makes barely a semblance of a first-person shooter. It's so bad. It feels awful to play. It looks ugly. It looks hideous. Oh, the Slaughtering Grounds is horrible. It's horrible. It's not fun. That's the greatest sin any video game commit. Like, there's a lot of bad video games out there, but at least with some bad video games, they can be fun. The Slaughtering Grounds commits the greatest sin a game can make, and that's just not being fun. Actually being a chore to play. The Slaughtering Grounds is a chore to play. It's awful. So that's the worst game I've ever played, Silver Wolf, to answer your question. It would have to be the Slaughtering Grounds. As for the game I'm most sick of, doesn't make this a bad game. It doesn't mean I hate it, just a game I'm sick of. It would have to be Overwatch. Like, Overwatch, it's a great game. It's a great first-person shooter. It's a great multiplayer game. It can be a ton of fun. But its progression system, its loot box RNG progression system, like... ugh, it has me sick of the game. I invest hours upon hours into the game, and I get nothing in return. I can play any other multiplayer game and be rewarded for my time, not just with fun gameplay, but with new cosmetics, more power, just all this other stuff. I make progress in other multiplayer games. In Overwatch, I feel like I'm wasting my time. Sure, I'm enjoying the gameplay, but I could be enjoying other games and actually making progress. So yeah, worst game I've ever played is Slaughtering Grounds. Game I'm most sick of right now is Overwatch and its garbage progression system. Scarecrow! 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 You gotta watch my channel update video, buddy. Those of you asking about upcoming videos, watch my channel update video that I just uploaded, what was it, a day or two ago? Yeah, at least a day or two ago. If you're wondering about upcoming videos, just watch my channel update. Kiantor asks, GT, which is better, normal mashed potatoes or garlic mashed potatoes? They're both pretty good. I mean, that garlic adds just that little extra more flavor, but there's something also that's just really great about regular old mashed potatoes. Both are great. Both are great. I can't choose between the two. If you give me the choice of garlic, I'll take it, but I'm fine with perfectly normal mashed potatoes as well. Peter, I don't know who you're asking that, because I don't watch Dragon Ball, I don't care for Dragon Ball, so I'm assuming you're asking someone else in the chat about that. Thing you regret ever doing in your life? Oh, Tenchi. Well, first, Tenchi Okami, welcome to the live stream, glad to have you here. Now, that's a good question. Thing you regret ever doing in your life? There's a few things. I have regrets. People who say, oh, I have no regrets in life, they're lying. Everyone has regrets. Everyone has things we could have done differently. We all have regrets. We all have regrets. I can't go over all of them in this live stream because we'll be here all day. But a couple regrets I can bring up. A couple things I regret ever doing in my life is, one, not standing up to this one bully in high school that really tormented the hell out of me. Like, I took other people's advice that said, oh, just ignore him, he'll go away, but he never went away. If anything, he got worse and worse to the point where he actually tried to fucking kill me. Like, I'm not even over-exaggerating, I'm not being hyperbolic, he actually tried to murder me. And I honestly, I regret never really standing up to him. I regret never truly standing up to him. I was really submissive when it came to this bully. And I feel like I made a mistake there. I made the mistake in giving them the idea that he could do whatever he wanted. He could treat people like dirt. He could try and murder people and get away with it. Yeah, so one of my biggest regrets in life would have to be not really standing up to this bully in high school. I feel like I made a mistake there. I feel like I really should have stood up for myself. Shouldn't have been so submissive. Shouldn't have just let him keep doing what he was doing. Because it was wrong. And I know for a fact I wasn't the only person he was doing this to. Should have stood up for myself. Should have stood up for others. I really regret not standing up to this one bully in high school. That's one thing I really regret. There's a couple other things we could get to, but I have a bunch of other people asking questions. But it's a good question, Tenchi Okami. Tenchi Okami. I don't know what you prefer. But good question. That's a good question. That's a very good question. Thanks for asking that. Oh, jeez. I can't pronounce your name. Captain Iron Sage? Iron Sage? I'm gonna say Iron Sage. I just want to ask if I should buy Titanfall 2 Ultimate Edition. It's $6 right now. Yes! Dude! Get it! Get Titanfall 2. Yes! Do it! Oh my god. At $6? $6 for the epic single-player campaign, all the multiplayer content. Yeah, dude. Yeah, get it. Get it. For $6, you can't go wrong. $6? Oh, that's a great deal. That's a great goddamn deal. $6? Yeah, dude. Take it. Take it. Buy the game. Daddy Fastpool, have you played Saints Row Gat Out of Hell? No, I haven't. I've played Saints Row 3, and I've played Saints Row 4. I have not played Gat Out of Hell. I've heard good things about Gat Out of Hell. I hear it's fun. But that's the thing about Saints Row games. They're always fun. Of course they're fun. Maybe I'll pick up Gat Out of Hell when it's on sale sometime in the future, but as I've made pretty clear, Daddy Fazpool, or Daddy Fazpool, I'm just going to say Fazpool, as I'm sure you're well, I have a huge backlog of games. I got a lot of games to play, and Gat Out of Hell, that's just another game to add to the list, but I haven't played it. I'm sure I'll play it sometime in the future, but haven't played it right now or recently. Where am I from? Canada. That's all I'll say. I don't want to get too specific, question mark, because there's some weird, creepy freaks out there. I know for a fact I already have one hater stalker, and that's proof that I'm getting somewhere on YouTube. If you have a creepy hater stalker, someone who hates your guts, yet follows you and stalks you and sends you constant messages, that means you're getting somewhere on YouTube. I already have a creepy hater stalker, so I don't want to be specific about my address. I'll just say I live in Canada. I'm Canadian. Daikaiju Pictures asks, have you seen Pacific Rim Uprising yet? No, I have not seen it yet, but I want to. I absolutely want to. Oh man, Pacific Rim, the first one, is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love Pacific Rim, so I absolutely want to see the sequel. I've heard from the reviews, I've heard from people saying it's not as good as the original and all this jazz. I may be disappointed when I see it, but hey, it's Pacific Rim. I love Pacific Rim. It's got John Boyega in it. I love John Boyega. If I could pronounce names properly, I love John Boyega. He's a great actor. Not just, of course, for playing Finn in Star Wars, but Attack the Block. If you haven't seen Attack the Block, great underrated sci-fi horror movie, and again, John Boyega is an awesome actor, and to see him in more movies is awesome. Huge plus, huge thumbs up from me. What's your favorite free-to-play video game at the moment? Penguin Person asks. I guess if I'm being honest, it would still have to be Warframe. It still has to be Warframe. While I enjoy games like Smite and Paladins, and I used to enjoy Paragon before, well, you guys know Paragon's getting shut down. Yeah, but when it comes to free-to-play games, you just can't beat Warframe. You can't beat Warframe. It's too good. It's too good. So yeah, favorite free-to-play game, it's still Warframe. It may always be Warframe. I love Warframe. It's too good, man. It's too good. How Digital Extremes were able to pull this off, like making the perfect free-to-play game that has butt tons of content and is as fun to play as any AAA video game. That's Warframe for you. Rye asks, would you consider making a video talking about how Titanfall 2 handled post-release content? Maybe to provide a kind of refresher before Titanfall 3 comes out? Yeah, I'd be up for that. I'd be more than up for that, Rye Bread. Absolutely. I think I've already made a few videos like that. I'm pretty sure I have. But making another one, I love Titanfall 2, one of my favorite games of all time, so I'm more than happy to make more videos on Titanfall 2. So, gladly, I'll gladly make another video on Titanfall 2. Rise? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. How you doing? Okay, whatever comments we got here. Scarecrow asks, will you do an updated version of top Warframes, of my top favorite Warframes? Yes, I will, but I'm gonna wait. Because Digital Extremes, they keep releasing new Warframes after new Warframes. I kind of want to wait till they're done. Like, I want them to finally, like, just have it done. Okay, here's the full roster. These are all the Warframes. Now we're gonna work on other content. Like, I love that Warframe keeps releasing new Warframes, new playable characters, yay, but at some point it gets oversaturated, like there's too many characters, like a fighting game can have only so many characters, a real-time strategy game can have only so many factions. You gotta have a cap at some point. You gotta have a cap. Because then, other character, because then it becomes a game of who are the best characters, who are the characters you have to or should play as, and who are the characters you have to ignore. I don't want that for Warframe. All the Warframes are awesome. Everyone should be playing them. Oh, shit. That was my fault. Sorry. Okay, it looks like this battle's pretty much over. Hope you guys enjoy the Lizard Man Skaven battle in slow motion. We'll do another battle here. Oh, jeez. I'll just end the replay. Quit replay. Oh, I can load another replay. Fantastic. How about... Empire versus Greenskins. What was that? What does the H stand for? I totally forgot. Oh, High Elves versus Dark Elves. How about Empire versus Greenskins? Some classic Orc versus Man. We'll load that in the background. In the meantime, questions. Hey Gamertron, how is your night or afternoon? These questions on Warframe. What is your favorite Warframe primary, secondary, and melee? Oh, James. James. I appreciate you coming to the live stream, my man, but oh boy. I'm having a good night afternoon. Spending it with you guys. Just hanging out, answering some questions. Okay, jeez. Favorite Warframe? Favorite Warframe is still Excalibur. Favorite primary weapon? I don't know. There's... Oh, excuse me. Oof. Oh my. Primary and secondary weapon, I can't tell you. I really can't tell you. There's so many good primary and secondary weapons. As for melee... Oh, excuse me. Oh. Huh. As for melee weapons, it would have to be the glaive, all the Nikanas. Okay, so we have the glaive prime, all the Nikanas, and war. I just love swords, and the glaive is inspired from Dark Sector, so of course I love it. Black Knight Rex! Jesus, Black Knight Rex! You're asking me if I've played Resident Evil 7. Black Knight Rex. Not only do I have a review of the game, but you need to watch my top 10 favorite video games of 2017, my man. Go watch my top 10 favorite games of 2017. If you're looking for Resident Evil, you'll find it on there. I won't tell you what number it is, though. Let's speed this up and get straight to the battle, shall we? Whoop. Come on, orcs, hurry it up. Hurry it up, orcs. Move your butts. Okay, I think this is close enough. We'll activate slow-mo. Turn that off, and there we go. Actually... until the battle actually starts, we'll have this in real time. There we go. Sweet, sweet. Okay. Really, Saurius Blood? That's really cool. You found my channel through Total War Warhammer? Oh, that's sweet, man. That's sweet. That's really awesome. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Ah, Injustice Insurgency Batman asks... what is my favorite food? My favorite food would absolutely have to be apple pie. It was originally like chocolate cake, but it has to go to apple pie. Apple pie is just friggin' divine. I love me some apple pie. Like, I already love apples, and I love pie. You combine the two together. Oh, cinnamon! And you add cinnamon, apple cinnamon pie. Oh, heavenly. Absolutely heavenly. I swear. How about we zoom in on that giant spider action? More questions. What have we got? I know I'm way behind on questions, guys. I'm trying to catch up. It's a lot of bloody questions. Oh, jeez. Ah, Google Chat lied to me. I'm super way far behind. Okay, guys. I've been trying to get to all the old previous questions, but I'm going to miss some of your questions, so feel free to re-ask your questions once or twice, multiple times, if I miss it. Let me get a better view here. You guys can enjoy the action. Okay, so now I'm at the bottom. I'm going to answer the most recent questions that are getting asked right now. Okay. Okay, so Kyle Lockwood asks, GT, what is love? Well, Kyle, love is when you put the happiness of others before your own. That's love to me. Where you care more about other people's happiness than your own. That's love. I love my brother, I love my father, I love my mother, I love my family. I put their happiness above mine. When they are happy, I am happy. The same thing with my friends. The same thing with my friends. Their happiness is my happiness. To me, that's what love is. When you put other people's happiness above your own. When you are happy, when the people you care about are happy. That's love to me. I know that was a joke question, but got a bit deep there. Okay. Firefox, we talked about this earlier, Firefox. First of all, welcome to the live stream. I have not played Fortnite. I have not played Fortnite Save the World, the PvE zombie mode, and I have not played Battle Royale. I have interest in the PvE zombie mode of Fortnite. I may buy that, may get into that in the future. Not the near future, though. Maybe sometime down the line. Down the road. In the meantime, however, I've got so many other games to play. I do have a bit of interest in Fortnite, but I'm not going to be playing it right now. Joseph Dean asks, GT, do you wear cargo shorts? Yeah, I have cargo shorts. Yeah, I have pants, shorts of all varieties of all types. Oh, wait. Oh, I want to go up. There was a really good question here. It may get me into a bit of trouble, but it's a good question, and I think there's a discussion to be had here. Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the chat. What do you think? So, BoyBoy12 asks, and I thank you for this question. You're very brave, kind sir. What YouTubers do you feel push fear-mongering and fake news in the most terms of gaming? Downward Thrust and Clean Prince Gaming. They push so much fake news and fear-mongering. Like, Young Ye can get bad at times. He can get pretty bad. I don't think he's too bad, though, because at least in his videos, he said, at the end of all his videos, he says, this is just one man's opinion. I can respect that. Like, he's just saying, this is my point of view. I get that. But with Downward Thrust and Clean Prince Gaming, they actually ignore reality. They actually spread... Ugh. It's not all the time. They're accurate about some stuff. They are accurate about some stuff. They tell the truth about some stuff. But the vast majority of the time, they spread so much misinformation and lie about games so much. There's so many... Oh, they have so many awful videos. There's Downward Thrust's most recent video on The Division, and SkillUp, YouTuber SkillUp, actually called him out on how misinformed his video was. He called him out in his comment section, and then Downward Thrust deleted SkillUp's comment calling him out. And Clean Prince Gaming did something similar with YouTuber Turbo Button, where Turbo Button called out Clean Prince Gaming for, what was it? Oh yeah, stealing YouTube footage, because Clean Prince Gaming is infamous for stealing other people's YouTube gaming footage. He got called out on it, and then started deleting tweets and comments. Ugh, and they've said so much outrageous, ridiculous stuff. We'd be here all live stream, and you guys don't want to hear about that. I don't think Clean Prince Gaming and Downward Thrust, I don't think they're bad people. Don't confuse that. I think they make bad YouTube videos, but I don't think they're bad people. Just so we're clear on that. Just so we're clear on that. But yeah, BoyBoy12, I hope that answers your question. Khalid Omar asks, and this is a reasonable question, are you still in college, and is this your main job? YouTube is indeed my main job, but I've been taking up a variety of part-time jobs. usually with renovation. Both my mom and dad work in renovation, house renovation, apartment renovation, office renovation, all that jazz. And I work with them on jobs, work with them on part-time jobs to make some money on the side. But for the most part, YouTube is my main gig, but it won't be... I can't see it being my main gig much longer. Like, YouTube is just... Oh man, they don't want anyone to make money on their website. They're demonetizing videos left and right. Their policies make absolutely no sense. Oh, you can't talk about this. This will get copyright claim. This is against community guidelines. And it's not clear at all. It's not clear to content creators what you can and cannot say, what videos you can and cannot make. It's so contradictory. I still love YouTube. I still love making YouTube videos and talking about video games on YouTube. But I don't see, unless my channel blows up or my Patreon blows up, unless I'm making a significant, larger amount of money, I can't have this be my main job. I will still do YouTube as a hobby, but I won't be able to upload videos nearly as frequently, or do live streams. I don't think I'll be able to do live streams at all, because this is a huge time investment, guys. Like, how long have I been live streaming for now, right now? Almost an hour. We've been, wait, did the music stop? I just realized, hold on a second, did the music stop? The music did stop. Let me get the music going again. I didn't realize the music stopped. I'm sorry, guys. Got the music back on. Got the music back on. There we go. Ah, shoot, it hid the chat. Get the game up. There we go. Okay. And as for college, Khalid, I haven't been able to get into college. I've tried several times. I've tried several different colleges. But in the area I live in, I'm lacking one specific requirement to get me into a lot of courses. It's speaking a certain language that I simply cannot learn. I've tried to learn this language for years, but... it just doesn't click with me. It doesn't retain with me, and because I don't know this second language, I'm not eligible for a lot of courses in college where I live, which is a damn shame. I still have every intention of going to college someday. Maybe hopefully by the end of this year or next year. I don't know. Because college is important. Getting those degrees, just getting that knowledge is important. And I have every intention of getting it, but unfortunately I can't right now. Good question, Khalid Omar. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the question. Joseph Dean asks, have you ever thought of going to New Mexico? No, not really. Never thought of going to New Mexico. That's a long ways away. I know there are some sights to see, some landmarks to see in New Mexico. I've gone to vacation and I've gone to trips to the United States several times now, mostly to New York City. I love New York City. But New Mexico's on the table, for sure. I'm not against it. I'm more than happy to see all that the United States has to offer. Kiki Rena asks, first of all, welcome to the live stream. Do I play Zelda? No, I do not play Zelda, Kiki. I only play on PC. I'm a PC gamer, and while I would like to play some Nintendo games, I'm not willing to pay the money to buy a whole new console and then buy games specifically for that console. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, everyone in the chat, please correct me if I'm wrong, but do you have to pay for online services with Nintendo? I know Sony and Microsoft with PlayStation and Xbox, you have to pay to play multiplayer. Is that the same thing with Nintendo? Like, if I picked up a Switch or a Wii U, would I also have to pay a subscription for service to play multiplayer, like with Splatoon or something like that? Let me know in the chat, because I'm actually unaware of that. Kyle Lockwood asks, have I ever been recognized by a fan? Actually, Kyle, no I have not. No, I have not. Not a lot of people actually know what I look like, even though I've done a face reveal years ago. I did a face reveal years ago. There's still a lot of people that don't know what I look like. But, no, I've never been noticed by a fan. I don't have nearly a big enough audience for that to happen to me. And I don't nearly, the large majority of my fan base is actually in, America and Europe. And I got quite a few Aussies as well. But yeah, mostly, and I live in Canada, so, it's not, I don't think that will ever happen. If that ever does happen to me, that'll be a big surprise. It'll be a nice surprise. A nice big surprise, but hasn't happened to me yet, and I'm not sure it ever will. But who knows? Anything's possible. Zalunio, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, Zalunio asks a very interesting question. How does a game creator create an emotional experience? That's a good question. That's a complicated question. That's a question that could be made into an entire YouTube video on its own. But I think to try and answer that here, how a game creator creates an emotional experience, from my perspective at least, gets you to care about the characters. You create an emotional experience in the video game when you care about what's going on. And for you to care about what's going on, you need to have relatable characters, at least from my point of view. You have a relatable character that you care about. You care about what happens to them. Then if something bad happens to them, if something good happens to them, well, that will affect you because you care about what happens to that character. Even if they are fictional, if they develop them enough, if they develop them well enough, you get to know them, you go on a journey with them, you care about them, essentially, that when something happens to them of emotional importance, it'll affect you as well, not just the character. Like, look at Mass Effect. Look at Mass Effect or Dragon Age, genuine BioWare games, where you grow to care about your companion characters. And when they die, when you do their companion and loyalty quests, and you learn more about them, their backstory, and bad stuff and good stuff happens to them, you give a damn, because you care about these characters. Not only do you feel like they're friends with protagonist Shepard, but you are also friends with them. Like, Garrus Vakarian. Who doesn't love Garrus? Oh, and Tali. And Liara. Emotional moments for them are also emotional moments for you. You care about the characters in a video game, it will affect you. Most recently with me, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Senua was such a relatable and empathetic character. I cared about Senua so much through her journey in Hellblade that it was an emotional experience. It was an emotional roller coaster ride, Hellblade, because I cared about Senua. I cared about her so much. So yeah, that's my answer. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Zalonio? Zalonio? I'll just say Zal. I hope that answers your question, Zal. Very good question, Zal. Very good question. Okay, what other questions do we have here? Oh, Kiki asks, well, first off, Kiki, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. How old am I? I am 22. I am a 20-tier... It's 20-tier. Oh, I'm delirious. I'm a 20-tier... I said it again! I did it again! I'm a 22-year-old Canadian... Yeah, I'm a 22-year-old Canadian gamer. Jesus. Oh my god, if I could answer a simple question. Ooh. Whatever questions. Absol Story of Fiction asks, well, Absol, this is a good question. Have I ever had a brain fart during a game? Absolutely. Abso-goddamn-lutely. I had one recently in Rainbow Six Siege, actually. I was playing Rainbow Six Siege multiplayer. Regular, it's Siege multiplayer, regular team deathmatch. So, I'm on the defender team. I think I was playing as... Who was I playing as? Damn it, who was I playing as? I know I was playing one of the roamer characters. Ah, I forgot her fucking name. The girl with the skull face paint. Caveira. I always pronounce her name wrong. Caveira. I was playing as Caveira. I'm supposed to be, you know, roaming, sneaking up the attackers, taking them out and interrogating them. Brain fart moment for me. I saw an attacker player. I was behind him. I was right behind him. I could have killed him. I could have meleeed him. I could have done a million things, but I had a brain fart. And for some reason, even though it was Sledge, I remember it was Sledge, even though it was Sledge, and Sledge is not a defender, for some reason, I confused the attacker for a defender teammate. I confused an enemy player for a teammate. He turned around and shot me in the face. I could have easily gotten a kill, gone interrogation, but because I had a brain fart and thought an enemy player was a teammate, lost an easy kill. So that's one example of a brain fart I've had playing a game. Has that ever happened to any of you? Do any of you guys play Rainbow Six Siege? Have you ever confused a teammate or an enemy player for one another? So embarrassing. Guys. Okay, I'm gonna pause this here. And I'm gonna pause the... No, I'll leave the music on. I'll leave the music on. I need to go have a drink, everybody. My throat is starting to get a bit dry from all this talking. I will be right back. Enjoy the music. Again, I'll be right back. Just gonna get a drink. I have returned, and I got myself a drink. Okay. Let the action in the background play out. Okay. Questions. I've never... Oh, Wes Anderson, Isle of Dogs. Oh, that's that new stop-motion animation movie coming out. Daikaiju Pictures asks what I think of Wes Anderson's Isle of Dogs. It looks interesting. I'm definitely interested in checking it out. That looks like it could be a fun movie. Absolutely. Oh, I forgot to turn off the UI. There we go. What are my thoughts on the Dishonored Wolf? Are you talking about the YouTuber? If you're talking about the YouTuber, Daikaiju Pictures, if you're asking me what I think of Dishonored Wolf, he's fine. He makes it very clear his opinions are his own. I don't agree with a lot of his opinions, but he's free to have them. He's just another gaming YouTuber doing his own thing. At least he's not dishonest. He's not dishonest like a lot of other YouTubers. He clearly states that, hey, these are my opinions. He can be constructive and intelligent. He's alright. I have no issue with him. I much prefer when he makes more positive videos. Like, he made a video called the stuff he doesn't hate, the stuff he likes. That was his best video in a long while to me. I prefer it when YouTubers share their passion more than their disdain. But that's just me. I prefer positivity. I prefer positive emotions. Even when I make a negative ranty video, I want to have a positive message, a positive spin on it. Questions. What do we have here? I'm assuming you mean places. D Cool Dave Plays asks, what place have you visited in the US? I've actually visited several places in the US. New York City, Washington, Boston, Chicago, and... Oh, is that pretty much it? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. No, wait. Oh, there was one other place. Where was it? Boston, Chicago, New York, Washington, Vancouver? Yeah, I've been to Vancouver. Yeah, I've been to Vancouver too. So I've been to a few places in the U.S. I've been to a few places in the U.S. Dave. Haven't been all over, but the places I've been to, I've very much liked. You guys in the U.S., you guys in America, you guys have awesome beaches. Awesome beaches. Are you close friends with other YouTubers? Used to be, Kiki. I used to have some YouTuber mates. I used to have some YouTuber partners, but shit happened. We grew apart. There was this one guy. Things got really strange. People change, unfortunately. People change, and sometimes you never get an answer as to why they changed. So I used to be. I'm, what do you call it? Acquaintances. I'm acquaintances with YouTuber Racevic. I'm an acquaintance with YouTuber Racevic. Racevic is actually a patron of mine. He's actually paying me $5 a month to make videos. Racevic. YouTuber Racevic. Can you believe it? He makes significantly better content than me, and yet he's a patron of mine. So yeah, I'm actually acquaintances with Racevic, and that's pretty badass. Joseph Dean asks, have you ever played For Honor? Joseph, my boy, you need to watch my top 10 favorite video games of 2017, man. And not just that, go into my videos library and type in the search bar For Honor. I've made several For Honor videos, man. Dude, I love For Honor. Like, yes, I have played For Honor. Watch my top 10 favorite games of 2017. Check out my review on For Honor. I have a review. I have a review, a commentary, a discussion video. I've talked about For Honor. I've live streamed For Honor. Believe me, I've played For Honor on this channel. You're making a TED Talk? Well, Zal, that's impressive. You're making a TED Talk. Send me a private message, or Zal, if you want, send me a private message. I'll send you a link to my Discord. It'll be much easier if you and I talk one-on-one, because I got several other people asking me questions here and wanting to have a conversation. So, Zal, I'm more than interested. If you're working on a TED Talk, I'm more than interested in helping you out there. Send me a private message. I'll send you a link to my personal Discord. We can have a one-on-one chat, and I can help you conceptualize it. And looks like the orcs won the fight. Poor humies. No match for giant spiders and dragons. Yeah, this fight's pretty much over. Let's load another... Wait. Quit replay? Yeah. Load replay. Let's get another replay going. How about... Ah, yes. Tomb Kings versus Vampires. This should be interesting. Have that load. Well, I look at your questions. What do we have here? No, Absol, I would not eat a spider. That's why would I eat a spider? Who eats spiders? That's crazy. Why would I eat a spider? What kind of question is that? Who eats spiders? The Back of Potato, hello to you. Welcome to live stream. Glad to have you here. Daikaiju Pictures asks, have I heard of the Destiny 2 drama? Oh, Daikaiju, I have been following it very closely. I've mentioned it in videos as well. Oh man, Bungie. It's remarkable how one video game developer can fuck up royally, how they can fuck up so royally when they have a gold mine on their head. Destiny 2, like, there's no excuse for those games to fail or have the problems that they have. Ugh. Wasted potential. I still enjoy Destiny 2. I still play Destiny 2. It's still a fun, good game, but God, the wasted potential. Dub War Boss, welcome live stream. Glad to have you here. How you doing? Oh, fight's already started. Yeah, for those of you who play Total War Warhammer 2, yes, I do indeed have the Tomb Kings DLC, and yes, they are fucking awesome. I already had pizza, Kiki. I'm sorry. I already had pizza. And you guys can buy your own food. I'm making you guys YouTube videos. I'm not gonna feed you too. Oh, Black Knight Rex. Just wait. Wait. For Monster Hunter World, you'll be hearing my thoughts on that very soon. Have patience. You'll be hearing my thoughts on Monster Hunter World very soon. Very, very soon. Let me just get a good camera angle here. Oh, that's nice. Okay, what else was there? As for Transformers Fall of Cybertron, love the Transformers Cybertron games. They're great third-person shooters. They're the best Transformers games out there. I haven't played Skullgirls, but I know my brother is a big fan of Skullgirls. I hear it's a fun fighting game. I've seen him play it. It looks fun. Absolutely. Whew. Looks like the chaos has begun on the battlefield. Let's make this slow-mo, shall we? Beautiful. Isn't that just... God, who doesn't love slow motion? Anyways, yeah, so I hope that answers your question, man. Love Fall of Cybertron, haven't played Skullgirls. You'll be hearing about Monster Hunter from me very soon. Joseph Poulter asks, how long do you think Titanfall 2 will last? It'll last as long as the community is passionate about it, and they're pretty passionate about it. I'm still hoping, granted, it's a vain hope, I'm still hoping that Titanfall 2 somehow pulls a Rainbow Six Siege and gains massive popularity over time. More and more people buy it, but I don't know, maybe it's because it's attached to EA. Maybe because EA is behind it, there's still people very skeptical about picking up Titanfall 2, but you really need to play Titanfall 2 if you haven't already. One of the best first-person shooters out there, honestly. That's not just my opinion talking. That's not just my bias talking. If you look at Titanfall 2 and other first-person shooters that are out there on the market, Titanfall 2 is one of the most pro-consumer first-person shooters and video games out there. It's remarkable. Max Kelly asks, what do I want for Titanfall 3? Basically more Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 was perfect in my eyes. You do more of that, you just keep doing more of that, and we'll be good. We'll be good. Kiki, with all due respect, have you seen my channel banner? It's nothing but M-rated for mature video games. I don't think... If kids are watching me, that's their parents' fault. That's not mine. Also, this is an M-rated for mature video game right now that you're watching. I don't think kids are an issue here. If kids have access to my YouTube channel and they want to watch my videos, I can't stop them. Joseph Dean asks, have I played Blood Bowl 2? Blood Bowl 2. I've heard of Blood Bowl. I've heard of the Blood Bowl games, but not really my cup of tea. If they weren't turn-based, I pick them up in a heartbeat, but I don't like turn-based video games. Never have. Unless it's chess. Chess is like the only turn-based game of any sort that I will tolerate. I'm not into turn-based games. I prefer in-the-moment, real-time action games. Megatron asks, thoughts on Giglamesh. What is Giglamesh? I have no clue what Giglamesh is, my man. You're gonna have to give me some more details, Megatron. Zal, I told you, man, just send me a private message. Send me a private message and I'll send you the link. Absol, what do you mean potatoes or pizza? What kind of question is that? They're such totally different food groups. Like, I guess pizza, because pizza, you're getting more bang for your buck. I mean, potatoes are just potatoes. Pizza, that's cheese, bread, and tomato sauce, and most pizzas have pepperoni, so meat on them as well, so it's a better deal. Well, what do you mean by that, Baka Potato? Baka Potato asks, is your opinion positive or negative? My opinion on what exactly? My overall opinion? Like, my opinion biases? But, like, what do you mean by that, Baka Potato? Princess Mononoke. I've never seen it. I've heard of it, though. That Princess Mononoke, that sounds so familiar. It's definitely an anime. I know that's an anime. I can't quite remember which one, though. Well, John Carlos, I've already live-streamed Dead Space and Dead Space 2. I did full live-stream playthroughs of the first 2 Dead Space games on my channel, John Carlos, and on my Twitch channel. Links to my Twitch are well, just click my channel button. You'll see a link to my Twitch. Also, you can find the VODs here on YouTube as well. Just look up Dead Space livestream, Dead Space 2 live streams. I live streamed the first and second Dead Space games. What was it? A year ago? 2 years ago? Yeah, I live streamed them a while ago. As for New Colossus, I'm definitely going to use the New Colossus in as gameplay for several videos. You can definitely expect that. As for a full-blown live stream of the New Colossus, who knows? Anything's possible. Boo, 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 boo. Spectrum Prime! Spectrum Prime asks, what's your opinion on the Darksiders series? How do you feel about the imminent Darksiders free? You'll know very soon, Spectrum Prime. You'll find out on Monday. You'll find out on Monday. Wait till Monday, Spectrum Prime. This Monday. This Monday. Keep a close eye on my channel this Monday for an upcoming video. You'll have that question answered. What's your favorite type of What's your favorite type of pizza? Asks Joseph Dean. Pepperoni. Easily pepperoni. But bacon too. Pepperoni, pepperoni, bacon, chicken, pizza? Oh, heaven. Mwah, heaven. Basically, meat lovers pizza. My opinion on Monster Hunter World? Oh, Baka Potato. Same answer I'm going to give you. I gave Spectrum Prime. Monday. This Monday. Wait for Monday. Basically, a lot of you guys are asking me, what are your most anticipated video games of 2018? You'll find out on Monday. Welcome to the live stream, Sunflower. Glad to have you here. How you doing? Okay. Got another question here from Absol. Hardest mission in a game. I know this isn't technically a mission. This is a level. This isn't even really a level. It's a boss. But the hardest thing I've ever had to put up with in a video game was easily the Bed of Chaos from Dark Souls. Screw the Bed of Chaos from Dark Souls. And that whole level, I forget the name of the level, the location where the boss battle takes place, but the Bed of Chaos from Dark Souls. Wasted so many hours on the Bed of Chaos. I hate the Bed of Chaos. That's not a fun difficult. That's an unfair difficult, the Bed of Chaos from Dark Souls. That's an unfair difficult. It's not a fun difficult. It's not a challenging difficult. It's a bullshit difficult. So yeah, Bed of Chaos from Dark Souls. Okay. In terms of, like, the hardest thing I've had to put up with, Joseph! Joseph, dude. I'd forgotten about that video. Now you've reminded me of that video. Damn it, Joseph! Did I play... Sunflower asks, did you play the DLC for Shadow of War? Did I play the DLC for Shadow of War? Not yet. I'm going to. After I finish my most latest video that you guys will be seeing on Monday, I will, that will be a priority. Playing that will be a priority. Because, well, of course, 1, I love Shadow of War, and 2, well... could be some video material there. We'll see. I got a lot on my plate, guys. So in terms of playing new games, playing DLC, playing old games to make videos, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm trying to balance and manage it all, but I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to play every game, get to every game. Videos have to be my priority at the moment. Also, I gotta get to work soon on playing the latest games from 2018. I have to play Vermintide 2. I have to play Far Cry 5. That's coming out soon. Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. God, I got so many games to play. Oh boy. Oh boy. How's life? Life is good, Megatron. Life is good. I'm keeping myself busy, that's for sure. Got a ton of videos, got a ton of projects in the work for you guys, so I'm busy. Life is good. I'm busy. I'm happy. My family is good. We're all keeping ourselves busy. We're all having a good time. Life's good. Life's good on my end. Life's good. Things are good. There's not much else I can say besides good. What's my shoe size? Huh, I actually don't know. That's just something I don't really care for. I've been wearing the same size shoe for several years now, so... I don't know. I never expected that question, and I don't know the answer. Orc War Boss asks, what do I want to see from Total War Warhammer 3? That's a good question. That's a real good question, Orc War Boss, because I'm not sure. There's a couple more factions, of course, they can add from Warhammer, but... we're almost running dry in terms of factions. Like, they just added Tomb Kings. What else is there? I guess make a big epic story? Have more cutscenes? Have more dialogue interactions between the hero characters? I'm honestly not sure, Orc War Boss. I'm honestly not sure, because I've been pretty happy with the first 2 Total War Warhammer games. I've been pretty happy with them. There's not much I'd want changed. Holy shit, giant bat demon out of nowhere. Yeah, I've been pretty happy with the games. There's not much I'd want changed or think of I could want or have changed. That's a good question. I'd have to think of that one. Think on that one. I'm trying to get a good camera shot here. Where's... oh, got some action going on here. Quite a bit of action over here. Oh, this might be a good camera shot. This looks good. Okay, questions. No, Orc War Boss. I am not playing with mods right now. John Carlos asks, GT, what is the one video game moment that has sticked in your mind all these years? The one moment. There's a few moments. There are a few moments. I can't nail it down to one specifically, John Carlos. There's actually quite a few. So I'll just name off a few, since there's not really one. One of them would have to be the good ending, the absolute positively best ending to BioShock 2. I don't know why, but the ending to BioShock 2, that hit me hard. I mean, the absolute good ending to BioShock 2. That got me to cry. There are very few games that get me to cry. BioShock 2's ending was one of them. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm so... family is like the most important thing to me, and that father-daughter relationship between Delta and... oh, shoot! What was her name? Evelyn? Was her name Evelyn? I think her name was Evelyn. I hope that's right. But yeah, just the father-daughter relationship there, and the music and the visuals, like, oh, that emotionally hits me all the goddamn time. Really emotionally hits me. But another moment that really stuck out to me, for me for years. Spoilers for Divinity Dragon Commander. In Divinity Dragon Commander, when it turns out the main villain of the game, Corvus, when he turns on you, like I thought I was nearing the end of the game. I thought this was the end of the game. Okay, but then it turns out, oh surprise, that big old demon in the middle of your ship that's been helping you out. Yeah, turns out he stabbed you in the back. And now you have an even more powerful enemy army to deal with. That surprised me. That threw me for a loop. I knew Corvus was evil. I knew he was the villain of the game. But I had no idea that he was even capable of that sort of betrayal. And that there was nothing I can do about it. And we could actually have a conversation, and he could mock me about how there's nothing I could do to him except fight his endless, unstoppable army. So that was a good plot. That twist really affected me. And one more moment that's really stood with me. So there was the Bioshock 2 ending. There was the Corvus betrayal. And, oh yes! Spoilers! Major spoilers! If you haven't played Knights of the Old Republic, like, mute this for 1 or 2 minutes. Mute the stream for 1 or 2 minutes if you don't want spoilers for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. But, the big plot twist more than halfway through the game, when you find out that your main protagonist was Darth Revan. Oh man, I played Knights of the Old Republic when I was much younger, and as a kid, just on the cusp of being a teenager, that surprised the hell out of me. That plot twist, I never saw that coming, and I was the bad guy the whole time. What? And, oh, that was such a great plot twist. That was such a damn good plot twist. Really hit me. Really stood with me. The foreshadowing, the build-up to it, the actual delivery of the thing. Oh, the plot twist from Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, man. Oh, man. That plot twist, that stood with me for years. For years. Okay. So that answer. I hope that answers your question, John Carlos. I hope you like my answer. Spectrum Prime asked, what was the inspiration for the Prey and Nier Automata videos you made last year? You mean the reviews? You mean the reviews I did those games? I guess the inspiration was the games. I wanted to talk about them, and I wanted to review them. They were both really good games that I liked, and I think they deserved the attention, the notoriety. They deserved the discussion. Kiki asks, do you have a girlfriend? Not at the moment, but I have plenty of exes. I have a lot of exes. and it wasn't anything malicious or anything like that. All my exes, like, it was all I've forgotten the bloody word. Unanimous? Amicable? What was the word? Point is, me and my exes were still friends. There's no animosity there. There's no hate. They're still good friends. They're still friends. It's just that we couldn't keep... With all my exes, we couldn't keep those relationships going. Neither of us had the time or the... Neither of us... For all my relationships, for all my exes, we never had... There was just never the time. There was never time to invest in a relationship, in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, with school, with work. We just me and my exes, we could just never find enough time for each other, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy in any relationship when the people in the relationship can't spend a decent amount of time with each other. God damn it. There we go. Ooh, aren't you a nasty piece of work? Oh, and here comes the zombie dragon, just flying in off the corner of the screen. Back to questions, back to questions. Oh, you have a good day too, Megatron. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, good day. Thanks for just stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Hope you enjoyed the Q&A. New Kid 26, welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the live Q&A. The live casual Q&A. We're all just hanging out, watching some fantastical slow motion destruction in the background while listening to some smooth jazz. Whew, okay, got a few questions here. A lot of these are shit post questions. Have you planned to go to any conventions? No, I haven't, Kiantor. I don't have the money or the time. I don't have the money to pay for a hotel. I don't have the money to pay for a transport. Yeah, I don't have my own car at the moment. I'm working on that. I'm working on getting my driver's license, but oh, it's time-consuming and expensive, too. But no, I have no plans to go into any conventions, but I do want to, there is one, only one or two. Sometimes we have Comic-Con here in Canada, and it's close by, but for the most part, the convention that is closest to me is a convention here in Toronto, Canada, called Con Bravo. I went to Con Bravo several years ago, got to see the Nostalgia Critic and Angry Joe. Oh, but that was so many years ago. Really cool, really cool. If I ever go to any conventions, I guess it would be Con Bravo. I'm not going to Con Bravo this year or anytime soon, but I would like to go again, see how it's changed, how it's grown. I hear Con Bravo's gotten bigger and better. But then again, I haven't heard any information on it for a while. Last I heard it was bigger and better, but that was a while ago. Long time ago. Spectrum Prime asks, favorite racing game? I don't have one. I don't like racing games. I find racing games to be actually a bit boring. You're just moving in a straight line on a track most of the time. Sure, there could be obstacles and other racers, but I've just never had an interest in racing games. I also don't like how in racing games you're not actually fully in control. There are some racing games where you control the direction and you can control the speed, but you're always going forward. You can't go backwards, anything like that. I like racing elements in certain games. Like I find the races in Mad Max, the video game, to be pretty fun. And I think, does Just Cause have races? I don't think Just Cause has races. Oh, Rage. You guys remember Rage? That 2011 first-person shooter from id? Rage had some fun car combat and races. That was fun, too. I don't have any favorite racing games. Not a fan of racing games, Spectrum Prime, but thanks for the question. Joseph Dean. Oh, boy. This is a big question. Do I ever want children? That's the big question, isn't it? That's the big question, is it? It's not a question of do I want children. Of course I want children. Of course I want to be a father someday, but that's a big deal. That's a big commitment, and I know right now I'm not ready. That's a huge responsibility. Requires a lot of maturity, a lot of commitment. I can definitely say I'm not ready for that yet. Would I want that sometime in the future? Yeah. In the future, like, when I'm older, more mature, can handle that sort of responsibility. Again, massive responsibility. So I guess the short answer is yes. The long answer is when I'm ready. When I'm worthy of children, I'd say. Absol! What kind of question is that? Of course I play horror games. Where have you been, Absol? I've done several live streams of horror games. I've made videos on horror games. Yes, I play horror games. Oh, you didn't... And wait, then there was my top 10 favorite games of 2017. Dude. Some of the questions you guys ask me, you can find out by just seeing the videos I upload. Really, Joshua Powers? Discord has started banning groups they deem to be Nazis. And what is their qualification for Nazis? Do they mean like actual Nazis or anyone that isn't a social justice warrior? I kid. I don't have enough information. I'm not gonna start throwing accusations. Oh, you too, Tenchi. You too, Tenchi Okami. Thank you for stopping by in the live stream, and thank you for your question. You left a really good question. Boo, 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 boo. Tom McCaffrey asks, and Tom, welcome to the live stream, what do I think about guest characters in fighting games? I love them. I love them. Should be a thing fighting games do more often. It's it's a brilliant marketing move, and two, it's just fun as hell. It's fun as hell. Embrace the goofiness, embrace the camp, embrace the silliness, for goodness sakes. Having Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Injustice, having Jason and Freddy in Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur had Darth Vader and Yoda, and now they're having Geralt of Rivia in the upcoming new Soul Calibur. Have these guest fighting game characters. It's great. It's great. It's a brilliant marketing move. It makes the games more fun. It makes the games more fun. I am all for it. I am absolutely positively all for it. And it looks like this battle is over. The Tomb Kings are dead. Looks like the vampires won. Let's get another game going. So, what do I have? Oh yes, High Elves versus Dark Elves. If I remember correctly, this was a pretty epic battle, this one I recorded. Okay. Just for the hell of it, Kiki, I'll answer that question. No, I am not a virgin. I am not a virgin. I have had my cherry popped. Oh, guys, I think I'll be shutting down this live stream. Not now, but soon. My voice is, my voice and my throat's starting to get sore. I've been talking non-stop for almost 2 hours now. Wait, has it been almost 2 hours? How long has this live stream been? How long has this live stream been? Hold on, guys, I'm going to check. I want to check how long this live stream has been. This live stream has been... Yeah, I've been talking non-stop for almost 2 hours. Yep, I've been talking non-stop for almost 2 hours, so yeah. I think I'll call it quits sometime soon. My throat can only take so much. Oh, God. That sounded so gay. Oh, I'm becoming delirious. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, good night, Daikaiju Pictures. Good night, Spectrum Prime. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Sweet. Alrighty. Hey, Spartan! Welcome to the live stream. You're near the tail end of the live stream, my man. Alrighty, so let's wrap... Oh, excuse me. Let's wrap this up with some final questions. Who's the most amazing Shadow of War nemesis slash followers you have? Well, it would have to be, because this follower actually followed me from Shadow of Mordor. This is the follower I had transferred, and some of you may recognize the name, Dirge the Destroyer. Dirge the Destroyer has been my kick-ass follower. He's unstoppable. He is unstoppable. Kills everything in his path. It's amazing. So yeah, I've had some, like, with Shadow of War, I've had some amazing moments with the Nemesis system, with Nemesises and followers. It's, pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. Oh, shoot, let's get slow-mo going here, shall we? I can't name them all. I may have to make an entire video just for that Sunflower, because that's a huge question. I've had several Nemesises. I've had several awesome followers. One specifically, again, Dirge the Destroyer. Some of you may recognize that name. Long-time subscribers. Ooh, keep it cool, guys. Keep it cool. No need for insulting. Keep it cool, guys. No need for insults. Calm down, everyone. Don't take this so seriously. We're all chillin'. We're all just chillin'. Oh, guys, stop. No need to be rude. Jesus, guys, come on. That's unnecessary. I would really hate to end this live stream on a negative note, guys. Everything was going so smoothly until now. Ah, well, live streams are live streams. You can't control people and their bizarre reactions. Oh, Tom McCaffrey, what are my thoughts on the upcoming Soul Calibur game? Monday, my man. Wait till Monday. I have a video coming out Monday that will answer that question. Stay tuned, Tom. Stay tuned. Oh, excuse me. Damn. Oof. Hefty supper. Looks like it's trying to come back up. Boop 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 boo boop 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 boo. Spicy Puffin asks, how do I feel about... Oh, shoot, I just realized the music. Hold on, hold it, Spicy Puffin. I'm gonna get to you in a second. Just stirring the music back up. Alrighty. Oh, shoot, that's blocking the chat. There we go. Much better. Now, to answer your question, Spicy Puffin, how do I feel about anime? I feel like... I've made a video about this. I don't like the vast majority of anime. The vast majority of anime, to me at least, is trash. Oh my god. There's so much more bad anime than good anime. Like, I don't understand how there are such huge anime fans and how they can like such garbage. Awful dialogue, awful characters, awful storytelling. Maybe it's my Westerner bias. Maybe that's all this is, my Westerner bias. But a lot of anime I just don't like at all. I find it very cringy and unenjoyable and needlessly bizarre and overcomplicated and so many other negative words. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of anime. There are a few good anime. There are a few good anime that I like, Spicy Puffin. There are a few good anime that I like. But the vast majority, whew, not good. Not good. Oh, that one penguin person asks, favorite game so far this month? So far this month? Jeez, well, this month I've been busy replaying every game from 2017. So, I'd say, penguin person, that's a question for the chat. I'd say that's a good question for the chat. For me, it's a bit more complex. Yeah, it's a bit more complex, and I'm not sure I could answer that. Zalanio asks, have you heard of Danganronpa? Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the high school. What's that? There's a weird bear, a high school, bunch of people trying to murder each other and trying to figure out who the murderer is. It's weird anime bullshit. That's all I know, Zal. Oh man. Oh yeah, that's slow-mo though. Spectacular. Sunflower, what are the free items? What are free items on my bucket list? I don't have a bucket list, man. I'm 22. I'm 22. I'm not dying. I'm not dying anytime soon. If you think I'm working on a bucket list right now, nope. I ain't got a bucket list, Sunflower. I'm too young for that. Whew. Okay, the questions have really slowed down and viewership has gone down as well. Yeah, I'll be wrapping up this live stream soon. I'm gonna scroll up, see if there's any questions that I missed, because I know I missed a lot of questions. What questions did I miss? Did I miss any questions? Actually, I was able to. I kept up with quite a few questions. I missed a lot. I missed a lot of questions much earlier on. I think we're good here. Yeah, that's pretty much good. Have I played Kiki S? Do you play A Hat in Time? I do not own A Hat in Time. I do not own A Hat in Time. I've heard good things about the game. It looks like a very charming, very nice game. Not sure if it's for me though. Looks like a nice game. Looks like a good game though. Won't deny that. This smooth jazz may be a bit too smooth. I'm getting too lax, I may just fall asleep. And the slow motion. I may have created too casual an atmosphere. Joshua Powers asks, Warframe versus Destiny, what are your thoughts? I have no thoughts on that. I like, at first I could see the comparison, I don't now. Now that I've actually played Destiny and I've played Warframe, I don't see why people compare the games anymore. They're very different games. Very different games in terms of structure, mechanics, and features. I don't know why people put Warframe versus Destiny. Now that I've actually played Destiny via Destiny 2, now that I actually have an idea of what Destiny is, and I've been playing Warframe for years, they're very different games. So now it just confuses me why people compare them. They're very different games. I still like Warframe more, and Warframe is better in many regards, and I like it more, but I don't understand the comparison. Okay. What time is it now? Yeah. Okay, I think I'll take one or two more questions, and I think I'll call it a stream. This has been a very nice, very casual questions and answer stream. I may do another stream tomorrow. Depends. I would like to, but don't know if I can. We'll see. Okay, here's a couple good questions. GT. Thoughts on Harry Potter and the portrait of what looks like a large pile of... What? The portrait? I have no clue what the portrait looks like a large pile of ash. I have no clue what that is. But as for Harry Potter, I've never read any of the books, and I've seen most of the movies. I never saw the final movies. I saw like maybe the first, I saw the first 4 or 5 movies. I think I saw the first 4 or 5 movies, yeah. And I liked the Harry Potter movies good enough. They were fun, entertaining movies. Had some really cool special effects, some really cool creatures, some good acting. Never my favorite movies, but they were fun movies to watch. Well, the music, yeah. That Harry Potter theme, that classic Harry Potter theme with the music, that is truly magical. They did a really good job with the soundtrack there. So yeah, the Harry Potter movies, the ones that I've seen, were pretty good. I like them. Boo, boo, boo. Now, the Sunflower asks, what would be your dream home or job? My dream home or job. That's a good question. That's a really good question. Dream home or job? I guess a dream home, of course. Something big, something large, with a pool, of course. Big windows. Maybe a hot tub. I don't know if there's any specific place or any specific home design, but a dream home. I guess could go with the typical cliched, all the typical luxuries that we're all used to, that we'd want. As for dream job, that's a dream job. My dream job. Quite a few, actually, quite a few. Video game developer, movie director, porn star. You guys can guess amongst yourselves whether that last one was a joke or not. But yeah, I think with all that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. I've been talking non-stop for 2 hours, answering questions. I want to apologize. First off, I want to apologize. I know there was a lot of questions that I didn't get to answer. There's a lot of questions I missed, and I'm sorry about that. Hopefully, next live stream, next Q&A, I'll try to get to even more as quickly as possible. But I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I hope you enjoyed my conversation, me answering the questions. I hope you enjoyed the smooth jazz in the background and the epic slow-mo fantasy battles going on in the background. I hope you enjoyed this very casual, very laid-back Q&A live stream. I enjoyed myself. This was fun. It was fun to just sit back and talk with you guys, have a conversation. Alright guys, I'm going to be shutting her down now. Hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night. Talk again soon, alright? Well, we'll talk again soon, alright? I'll either have another live stream tomorrow, but I can guarantee I will have a video on Monday. I can guarantee you there will be a video on Monday. Alright, everybody. Good night. I'll see you all soon. Really? You want to do this to me, Shadowplay? Yeah, quit the game, come on. I'm trying to end the live stream here. But you don't want to end, you want to keep the live stream going. Stop. Turn off. Oh, you're the worst. You're the worst. Turn off! For the love of God. Okay, this is ridiculous. Turn off. Yeah, I'm still live. What the hell? Turn off! Turn off! Oh, now you